I'm curious because you started Jubilee Events, which was a planning business, and you exited and sold that business. Now you're focused solely on helping wedding pros. When you look back at your experience starting Jubilee Events, I'm curious if there's anything that you're like, man, if only I had someone like who I am now who could have pointed that out to me, I could have saved myself so much stress or made so much more, or life just would have been so much better. What are some things that come to mind in your experience of starting your own business, doing it on your own, that you wish that you had someone to kind of speak into your life at that point?
This is such a good question, and I'm so grateful that you've asked. I don't think anybody's asked me this question before. I actually did a podcast episode on it that should maybe be released by the time this episode is out. It's the 12 things I wish I knew before I started my business. I would say probably the biggest thing I wish that I knew was how to manage my money well. And I wish that I took the time to understand what it means to financially run a business rather than kind of running from it or hiding from it or saying, I'm not a numbers person, that's not my thing, and focusing on all the pretty, all the fun, and not taking the time to learn about money and how to manage it in a business. It would have saved me so much headache in the messy middle of my business where I was exploding and things were really happening, but I was also bleeding money on payroll and staff and poor choices and lifestyle and all these crazy things. So if I had a business coach back then, I wish they would have said to me, you know what, Candace, you're talented in all these things, but you need to learn more about money. And here's what you need to pay attention to.